Hello and welcome everyone to the channel The Final Zero Chess. The black king is surrounded by all the white pieces. There is only one checkmate in two moves in this puzzle. Can you find it? Pause the video and try to find the only checkmate in two moves here. Okay, if you play the rook to e5 check, he will play his king to f6 attacking your rook. And if you try to defend your rook from d4 rook check, he will just move his king to g7 and it is not a checkmate in two moves. If you play the rook to a7 check, he will play his king to e6, and if you play the bishop to g4 check, he will just play his king to f6 and it is not a checkmate in two moves. And if you try to play the bishop to d8 check, and the two rooks are preventing the king to go to this rank, he will just play his king to f8. And if you play the rook to f5 check, he will just play his king to g7 and that's not a checkmate in two moves. And if you play the rook to f5, trying to prevent his king to go to this line, he will just play his king to e6 attacking your rook. And if you try to defend your rook, that's again not a checkmate in two moves. And if you try to play the rook to e7 check, he will play his king to e6 and bishop d4 rook check. He will just play his king to d5 and he will escape from this line. And if you try to play your bishop to c7, like trying to prevent him from going to these two lines, he will just play his king to f8, and when you play your rook again to f6, he will escape from g7. So the only move to checkmate in two moves in black here is to play the rook to g5. But he may play his king to f6. But here, bishop d8, that's a checkmate. Because he can't move his king to f7, he can't move his king to e7, he can't move his king to the g file, and he can't take the rook because it is defended by this bishop. But what if he played his king to f8, for example? That's very far away. You will play your bishop to c5, that's a checkmate again. But what if he played his king to d6? Again, bishop c5, that's a checkmate in two moves. And if he went to e6, the last move, you will play your bishop to d8, waiting move, but that's a checkmate in two moves by this rook. And that's the only checkmate in two moves in this puzzle. I hope you enjoyed it. If you want to watch the previous checkmate, click on the left. Thank you for watching.